Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. I missed you guys. I hope everything is good with all of you and all of your families and all of your loved ones and dear ones. I was very busy doing some work, but now I have been asked by the ancestors and spirits to talk about a herb that is very important, and it's also one of these herbs where I go, oh, I don't believe I haven't done a video about this one yet, but it's very powerful, and it's extremely important. Okay, and the main thing that this herb does is it removes obstacles. Okay, so it's a very important herb for that. The herb is lemongrass. Obviously, all of you will know lemongrass. And if you search it or Google it, or you can buy it from Amazon, from eBay, from online, from other websites or herb shops. There is a tea that you can buy that is readily made as well of lemongrass, where you can get it from. And these shops online, they post to all over the world, and wherever you are from, you can actually buy it from there. It's very easy to do. All you need is to have a bank card and or a bank account. But if you communicate with these shops as well, email them, call them, and so on, they will usually arrange a way for you to get whatever you want. Right, so lemongrass is one of these herbs that has been around since the beginning of time, really. It's a herb that is very important for obstacle removal. We use it usually in to balance people's energies. It has this ability to balance a person's energy, balance both the positive and the negative energy. And it has a quality amongst some other herbs. There are a few herbs that can do this, and it can change the energy from negative energy to positive energy. Okay, so energy is energy. Energy in its resting state is neutral. There is no such thing as negative or positive, really, but it depends on how people use it and how people channel it, what it is actually being used by. Okay, so if it's used by a negative spirit or a negative person, it will become negative energy. If it is used by a positive spirit, by a positive person, by an angel and so on, it will be positive energy. So lemongrass can transmute negative energy to positive energy. It can change a person's luck. So if a person has a lot of bad luck, they say their whole life they've been unlucky, okay? If they use lemongrass and pray with it, I always tell you guys to mention the name of God over the herbs. First thing you do is you mention the name of God, and you seek refuge in God, in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God the Most High, from the devil and from its illusions and from its snares and games, because the devil can be a very manipulative thing. Usually its power is very weak if someone stands up to it. Like any bully, like anything negative, if you stand up to it, its power is very weak. Okay. Now lemongrass can change energy from negative to positive immediately upon contact. Okay, so if you know someone who has had a run of bad luck, or they feel that their luck has always been bad, or if that's you, okay, get yourself some lemongrass, okay, and brew it into a tea, or boil it in water for like 5 minutes. And then as soon as you smell the smell come out of the water, like it starts boiling and you smell the smell of the lemongrass, it's very lemony and grassy. That's why it's called lemongrass, okay? It's a nice smell. I'm going to talk about other uses for it that are interesting as well. So you boil it. As soon as the fumes come out, take the tea that you've boiled, let it cool down, and pour it all over your body, okay? Or you can take a cloth and put it all over your hair, your body, from head to toe. You need to do this for 7 days straight. 7 is a very important number, very powerful spiritual number. And for some reason, when things are done in sevens, they are complete. There are 7 earths and 7 heavens, as we know. Read whilst you're doing this, or you could do it before you use this water or this lemongrass tea. Read Surah Qul Huwallahu Ahad, which is Surah Al-Ikhlas. I'll leave the links below, and Al-Mu'awwidhatayn, which are the last 2 surahs of the Quran. I'll do my best to leave the links below, but these are easy to find. Just search the last 3 surahs of the Quran on Google if I don't find the links, or if I'm not able to leave it in the description. But try and read Ayatul Kursi on it as well, which is also, you can find it on Google. I'm gonna do my best to leave the links below. And then use the water like that. Imagine in your mind, see in your mind's eye, because the brain is a very powerful tool. Okay, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us our brains to think and also to help ourselves spiritually as well. When you do anything, when you read the Quran, for example, the Quran activates the brain in certain centers, in certain places, that creates a lot of amazing energy that can change a person's life to the better. When you combine that with herbs that are blessed, like the lemongrass herb, the effects are extremely powerful. The Quran activates the herbs on a molecular level, and there are studies that have been done to prove that. I don't have any references at the moment, okay? But I know people who have worked on this before in the past, and I've seen the results that they have gotten. Some of my relatives, some of my relatives, friends and colleagues, they have worked on these things, okay? Now, when you read the Quran on the herb, or you can use your own holy book, you can use the Bible will work. You can use the Torah will work. Any religion, as long as the person believes in what they are reading, will work for these things, okay? Obviously, we believe that the Quran works best because of our religion, okay? But other holy books are also extremely powerful, okay? I wouldn't say that anybody is better than anyone, but it depends really. From my experience, it is how much the person believes a certain thing that dictates how well it works, okay? So read on it with your holy text. Even if you're not a Muslim, Christian, or a Jew, or any kind of Abrahamic religion, read on it with your own text, and then use it like that, okay? Now, lemongrass, you can also get the essential oil these days. The essential oil is also very good and excellent. And it is an extremely beautiful and powerful kind of item, okay? So use it. You can diffuse it in your home. You can add it to any perfume that you have. You can add it to your shower gels. Just put a couple of drops in your shower gel, 3 drops, 5 drops, 7 drops. Try and use odd numbers, because they're naturally very blessed, the odd numbers, for some reason. And depends on how big your containers are. For example, if you have 500 mils of shower gel, I would say use 7 drops in that, okay? Now, when you shower with this, or bathe with this, or use it, remember to ask God for permission to allow these herbs to work for you, because this gives them a lot of power. Without prayer, these herbs are useless. Without knowledge, these herbs are useless. Without the mind, any herbs you use are useless. So you have to think about it. Like I said, when you have that shower, imagine a ball of white light, white angelic light, pure white light, coming and cleansing you and engulfing you in its light, and changing anything dark, or anything black, or any other evil color that you can think of that is considered evil to you. or for you, you can imagine that changing into the white pure light. Okay, and if you see my channel, in my visions, when I feel the presence of God in a vision, it's usually pure white light that I see. I see pure white light, and they tell me this is God. It's the light of God, they tell me. Okay, and it's like a pure white light, like a shining, like a spotlight on the things that I have the visions of. Okay, for example, when I saw Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace and blessings be upon him, Sayyidina Muhammad, I saw the white light shining on him from above. When I saw Sayyidina Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus Christ, when I saw him, when he came to me and he saw me, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, peace and blessings be upon him, I saw a white light behind him. It was pure white light as well. Okay, so the white light is the light of God. Okay, sometimes it can look like the light of the sun to me as well in visions, but it's usually much purer and like stronger than the light of the sun, and there's no heat when I see it, and that means it's the light of God. Okay, now imagine this light washing your life. Anything that you want to transform in negative, that you want to transform into positive, do it. And the interesting thing about lemongrass is that the worse your luck is originally, the better your blessings are. So basically, if you have a lot of negative energy that is around you and that is blocking you and creating problems for you, when you use the lemongrass herb with prayer and with the holy books and praying to God, it changes all of that negative energy, no matter how big it is, into positive energy. So I have known people who have had catastrophic obstacles, things that nobody could resolve, that such a lot of negative energy, and they usually collect that by being negative, low vibrational, hurting people, being prejudiced against people, being foul-mouthed and rude, hurting people mentally, emotionally, or physically, even sometimes, like children and stuff like that. So people, when they do these things, they collect a lot of negativity and negative energy. Okay, and I've seen people, or liars, people who lie, people who are selfish and they only think about themselves, and people who they steal things from people. Okay, and people, there's many ways people can get really bad negativity. Okay, and these are some of them that I've said. Yeah, so the lemongrass will change that person's luck into positive, especially when they pray with it to God. The interesting thing as well about the lemongrass is it works on a psychic level on the person and on the mental side of things with the person. So you find that the person, if they use it with a pure heart and focus, they change into a much more reasonable and good person. Okay? Instead of being a nasty, idiotic person, they change into someone really lovely and sweet and kind. Okay, so it's amazing. Okay, the other thing that lemongrass can do is it can help you open your third eye. Okay, or so Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Yes. They're saying to me, the spirit is saying to me, it can help the person see beyond the veil, or feel, okay, or sense things from beyond the veil. So if you use it with that intention, okay, it will help you get visions or more ru'ya about the things in the future, if you're someone who gets this kind of thing. Okay, from my experience, many people who are Muslims, African, Arabian, and so on, all the people around the world, really, many people get dreams of things before they happen, especially if they're pure of heart, these people. Okay, and many people come to me and say, we got it one time and then it never happened again. So I teach people how to open their third eye, how to become psychic, basically. And I've had a lot of success stories. And then some people have gone and they're now running households from the knowledge that they have learned. okay, from me. Alhamdulillah, I've been placed in a position by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be able to help people and open their eyes and their spiritual eyes so that they can help others, okay? And it's usually the person comes to me and I do a protection ritual for them or prayer, and then I protect them and they become under our protection. And then after that I give them instructions, and then they tell me exactly what they need and so on, and then I tell the person and I communicate with the person's ancestors and guiding spirits and let them know who they are and what they want and so on from the person. And lemongrass is almost always involved in the situation. So lemongrass will help a person open their spiritual eyes to see spiritual things if they want to. If you drink the tea at night, or if you have the essence of the lemongrass on your pillowcase or even on your skin at night when you go to bed, and if it smells strongly, it really can help you get ru'ya of things that will happen, okay? Inshallah, if you got this gift in any kind of small way, it will multiply with lemongrass. Lemongrass is also very good at attracting prosperity and money, okay? And it is very good for love as well, okay? And it works with prosperity and money. It fixes all the problems that the person has with regards to their finances in terms of energy. So if someone has had any blockages, has been unable to earn, has not been doing well financially because of any obstacles, lemongrass can really help remove that, as long as there's no other problems and it's a simple issue with the energy of the person. It will help do that and it will open the way, okay? And it can even help in other situations. It is well known to break curses, to break black magic, to remove envy, jealousy, and to remove the evil eye from people, okay? But we have combinations for that. So I'm going to give you a few recipes. For love, mix lemongrass with jasmine, okay? It's well known when you mix it with jasmine, it attracts love. Okay, it's a very beautiful smell. Once you mix both of these, you're gonna love the smell. It's also used to reawaken love relationships, marriages that have died out and people have not been attracted to each other anymore. When they use lemongrass with their essences and perfumes and so on, it increases the lust that the partners have for each other. Okay, this energy of lust, okay, and this is okay within marriages, obviously, because it's something that is halal and is allowed by God, okay. So when you use it to revive the marriage, it increases the lust, okay. And if you use it and you don't have anyone, you will notice that people are physically attracted to you more. So if you go anywhere, they will be more. You will notice that people can be flirting with you or saying things to you that are inappropriate because of the lemongrass. So the key to resolve that is when you use it, pray to God, mention with the holy book, the holy book, the ayahs. Okay, for love, read Surah Ar-Rahman. Okay, there is a surah called Surah Ar-Rahman. Okay. And read that for love, okay, and ask God to bring you attention from people that you want to, okay, that you feel that that this is okay for you to have a love relationship with. I'm not judging anyone. I'm not judging any kind of relationship, or whatever people do is up to them, okay. But I'm just saying, if you don't want this kind of attention and you just want a pure love, make sure you mention it in the prayer, okay. Now also it is very good for attracting money, like I said, and prosperity. And for prosperity, you can use the lemongrass on its own, okay. It is also a basis for a well-known perfume that is ancient and is connected to the southern United States and to places like Louisiana and so on. I know this through my grandmother, who is from France, and she has relatives in the south in the USA. So there's an essence called van or va that they use, and lemongrass is the main ingredient in that. There are a total of 5 different grasses. You can research this online. You can Google it actually, and some people sell it as well. This van, VAN, and it's got a reputation for changing bad luck to good luck, and like I said before, and also attracting money and attracting love. Okay, it removes big obstacles from people. This van, the combination of the 5 grasses. Okay. I make these oils, and I have my own recipes which are much more complex than the ones that you find commercially, and there's a lot of other things included in them and in their preparation. So if you are interested, let me know. Just email me quranicverses6@gmail.com, and I will be glad to help you. Okay. You can either book a reading with me, or you can place an order for one of these things, and I'll send it to you wherever you are in the world. I can send it to you via the post. Okay, as long as you pay for the post, I'll show you how much the post is, and then and what the price is for the perfume oil, and I'll send it to you. But mine, I promise you, they are nowhere else. Okay. Only with me, because I have also a combination between many different doctrines and from different countries and backgrounds because of my mixed heritage. Alhamdulillah, I've got Arabian influences in mine, I've got European, I've got African, North African, East African, West African, and Central African, and I've got also American influences. Okay, all of them in my stuff. Okay, so my ones are very powerful. If you need them, just contact me. Yeah, I've got 5,000 recipes. I've got a perfume for anything that you can use with the with the Holy Quran. So if you need any, let me know. Mine have a very good reputation, and people will give you testimonials. If any of you who has received some of my perfumes is listening, please give a testimonial if you are happy. Okay, on the channel, so that people can see and that they can benefit as well. Just mention that they have helped you. Okay, because they really do help. They change people's lives. Alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful to be able to do that. Okay, so now also lemongrass is very good at repelling snakes. Okay, so if you're going out camping or going somewhere where there could be snakes, I used to wear it when I used to do voluntary works there used to be forests and places that we'll go to, these places, they were very dangerous. There were snakes and stuff like that sometimes, and I used to wear it and used to repel them, the snakes and the spiders and the mosquitoes and everything like that. Okay, it's very good at doing that. To open up your visions and to get dreams and to get more feelings about spiritual things and to get ilham, or like energy from God, from the good spirits about things, the recipe is as follows. You can make this perfume yourself. Lemongrass, mix it with jasmine and add anise or aniseed. Okay, and this is also a very powerful protection recipe as well. If you can have all 3, they will protect you as well, and this recipe will also attract money to you. It depends how you use it and what you pray with it for. It does all these 3 things powerfully, but from our experiences with using it, we've noticed that it really strengthens the visions and it opens our spiritual eyes in a very powerful way. Okay, so it's like an all-purpose one, but you can use it for all things, but it's mainly, like from our experience, it became very strong for the visions. Right, so this is all I have for you guys. I hope this has helped you. This herb has many physical benefits as well. If you cook with it and eat it, it's incredible for the body. Okay, it improves the circulation in the body. It improves this. It has effects on the digestive tract. It improves everything. It removes, if used on the skin, it removes acne. It strengthens the hair. It lengthens the hair. It makes new hair grow. And it's also very powerful for any kind of illness that is connected to the skin. Okay, it's a normal deodorant, and for that you can mix it with some alum, the alum mineral. Also, it's a white mineral that you can buy online as well. Alum, A-L-U-M. Okay, and it reduces stress. It also relaxes the muscles, and it is antioxidant detoxifying. Okay, it's very helpful for women for menstrual cramps. Okay, and it also relieves headaches. It is a natural antibiotic, and it reduces fever as well. It supports your immune system, okay, and it lowers the cholesterol, okay, and it's also very good for fighting the flu or colds. So many physical uses as well, okay, but the spiritual ones we have already talked about, okay. One thing I will say is never mix it with cinnamon if you can. If you're in a relationship and you mix it with cinnamon, you might break up with the person that you're with. People use it to break people up. People who use these things for negative things, okay, for black magic, they can use it to break people up in relationships. So if you want your relationship to last, don't try not to mix it with cinnamon. Or when you do, if you have to mix it, because you can mix it, lemongrass and cinnamon together, when you mix them together, lemongrass and cinnamon, and you add orange to them, these three together in a perfume, for example, they bring extremely powerful and fast luck. But the way you use it to attract the luck is from, you pull good things from the ground. So use it from your feet and go up to the top of your head, because you're attracting things, okay? The from head to toe is usually to take things off or remove things, yeah? From feet to head is to attract things. So if you want to attract something, make sure you pray that it protects and blesses your relationship, because it can do that to protect and bless the relationship. But people combine these two ingredients and they use it in an opposite way, spiritually, to break people up, which is haram. In Islam, we believe that this is forbidden by God, to break people up in marriages and things like this. Is something very serious, and it's considered black magic and very evil. Okay, so use these things only for good things. Bless yourself with them, cleanse yourself, cleanse your children, cleanse your friends, pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with them, and mention and read the Quran on them or the holy book, so that you are sure that the energy of God is within your prayer. Okay, thank you guys so much. I love you guys very much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you have a moment. My channel is still small. I'm trying to grow it, but I'm relying on you guys to subscribe and share and comment and like and motivate me. I'm doing my best to stay positive. It is very hard when you work on channels like this for years and there's not much progress, okay? But it's okay. I'm gonna keep going at least for a little while longer, inshallah, and I will see you guys in your next video. Okay, take care. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect you all from all harm and give you all of the blessings and good things that you want and desire. Ameen. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.